Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome to WWE 2K Universe Mode Bad Blood. Our newest pay-per-view in the LS11 Universe. It's a big show ahead of us tonight. Ray has joined me once again. Go ahead.
I am here, ladies and gentlemen, once again to commentate Bad Blood with Xander. We are here right now. We're going to get some incredible matches underway. And here we go with the prize fighter.
The United States Champion Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. He's not wasting any time tonight. Owens declared on Raw a couple weeks ago he would be making an open challenge tonight. He calls it the Somebody New Open Challenge. He wants to hurt somebody he's never hurt before. Kevin Owens wants to fight for this U.S. title by putting it up against someone that Kevin Owens has never beat before.
Owens, like a true champion, is always looking for the newest competition here in Universe Mode. So this open challenge fits perfectly like a glove.
Absolutely. I do wonder who's going to answer tonight because there are plenty of people Kevin Owens has beat before. The question is, who has Kevin Owens not beat before? Who knows? But Kevin Owens makes his way to the ring. He recently won that championship at Clash of Champions by putting Keith Lee out with a package pile driver. We haven't seen Sami Zayn since he destroyed him at SummerSlam. Who's answering the open challenge? Ray? What the hell? Ray? El Generico?
What's he doing here?
Well, we've never seen El Generico in the LS11 Universe. We've never seen him in the WWE. And, well, I suppose El Generico has never been beat by Kevin Owens.
Well, El Generico, a legend on the indie circuit. I heard he retired and went to raise some orphans in Mexico.
Well, it seems for one night only, maybe, or perhaps even money talks. El Generico is answering the U.S. Open Challenge. Kevin Owens is incensed on the outside. He's screaming, what's he doing here? He's screaming, that's not Sami Zayn.
How could it be Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn doesn't wear a mask.
Exactly. Here we go, U.S. title on the line. The stare down commencing. Whoa, Generico.
What's this?
Sickle leg kick.
The single leg kick connects. The single leg kick connects, ladies and gentlemen. And Owens is down.
Generico turns him over. Cover. 1, 2. We have a new U.S. champion.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen, that quickly.
In record time, El Generico, in his first match in the LS11 Universe, has defeated Kevin Owens, your winner, and the new United States champion, El Generico. What have we just witnessed?
Well, we have witnessed the debut of Lucha Wrestling legend El Generico coming out of his retirement from raising those orphan boys in Mexico here tonight to win the United States Championship at Bad Blood.
So it would seem. El Generico with the win. First match of the night, we have a new champ. We're moving on to the Smackdown Tag Team titles. Here comes a pair of big, dangerous men. Here comes the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family being led to the ring by Bray Wyatt, of course.
The Wyatt family coming together, a new form of it coming together earlier this year after Bray Wyatt returned to the ring.
And now Bray leading these two men into battle tonight. Killian Dane and Wolfgang looking to capture tag team gold for the first time for them here in the LS11 Universe. Killian Dane, of course, and Wolfgang both came from NXT earlier this season to join the Wyatt family. Killian Dane had a brief run over on Monday Night Raw, but it seems that they were brainwashed, corrupted, tempted into the Wyatt family. I'm not really sure what happened, to be honest.
Who knows what happens with these guys, Xander? But Bray Wyatt has come down here with this lantern that these two seem to follow this light that Bray Wyatt possesses.
At one point, that lantern was carried by the Fiend. We said when the Fiend carried that, it was the lost soul of this Bray Wyatt stuck inside the lantern. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. It almost seems that since WrestleMania, since losing to the Demon, that the old Bray has been freed, and the Demon, and the Fiend is the one trapped now, waiting for somebody to let him out. The Wyatt family have made their way to the ring. Bray Wyatt wants his boys to get some gold tonight. Killian Dane and Wolfgang standing behind him. The Wyatt family is here on SmackDown. Are part of the SmackDown roster here on Bad Blood. The Wyatt family have made their way to the ring, and they are taking on the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Era. There's Bobby Fish. There's Kyle O'Reilly. The Undisputed Era.
2 tag team specialists here. Let's not forget who they've knocked off so far to become the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. People like the Hurt Business last month at Clash of Champions.
Exactly. The Undisputed Era looking tonight to continue their prophecy to once again drip in gold like they did in NXT throughout Season 1. Roderick Strong fighting for the Intercontinental Championship one more time later tonight. Adam Cole, the Money in the Bank contract holder, tonight.
And they're staring down every single guy who walks in. Like, believe you me, Xander, the Undisputed Era is just, they're looking at people like Randy Orton, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa, our main event tonight. They are eyeing them up. Adam Cole is picking a specific moment.
Absolutely. And you know Adam Cole, he's got to be looking at that match tonight. He's got to be looking at the triple threat between Reigns, Riddle, and Roode. Adam Cole is waiting for the right time to strike with that briefcase. If Roderick Strong wins the Intercontinental title tonight, and these two can retain the SmackDown tag titles tonight, it's more or less a guarantee that the Undisputed Era is going to drip in gold. So the challengers are Killian Dane and Wolfgang of the Wyatt family. Killian Dane's going to start it off against Bobby Fish. Now, one thing about the Wyatt family is they definitely got the size advantage over the Undisputed Era, but the Undisputed Era have been a team a lot longer than Killian Dane and Wolfgang have.
And see right there with that arm drag from Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish trying to run into Killian Dane, but Killian Dane managed to stay on his feet. And ooh, he gets it that time.
And you know, this is not the first time Killian Dane's found himself against the Undisputed Era over Tag Team Gold. At the beginning of this year, back at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, I believe it was, Killian Dane was then teaming with D. Brian Kendrick of Insanity Incarnated and challenging the Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So Killian Dane, no stranger to the UE. Kyle O'Reilly's firing away on him. And Dane with a kick to Kyle O'Reilly, knocks him off of his feet. Killian Dane pops him up to his feet. Killian Dane with O'Reilly into the corner. And now what is Killian Dane thinking? Oh, he's got him up. I thought he was going to make a tag, but he hangs him out to dry here. Oh, a kick from Killian.
Fantastic kick there with Killian Dane. As Killian Dane again picks up Kyle O'Reilly, but Kyle O'Reilly drops it with the chin. Here,
swatted away like a fly. Kyle O'Reilly scooped up on the shoulders of Killian Dane, and Killian drops him into the mat. Dane with a tag to Wolfgang. You can see Bray Wyatt on the outside loving it. Loving what he sees here. As there's an uppercut from O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly went for a super kick. Wolfgang grabs him. Oh, plants him.
Fantastic move there by Wolfgang.
Oh, now Kyle O'Reilly a bit distracted by Killian Dane as Wolfgang with a back body drop.
Oh, God, Wolfgang. So on top of his game here, but Kyle O'Reilly again going for that chin there. He's going to run. Oh, he misses the super kick again. The UE, they're trying to build momentum, but they're constantly cut off by the Wyatt family thus far.
The Wyatt family definitely using their size to their advantage right now as Wolfgang working over the leg of Kyle O'Reilly and takes him down. And there's a kick. And again, now Killian Dane is watching on as Wolfgang grabs O'Reilly, and O'Reilly kicks him in the ribs. Kyle O'Reilly, super kick, got him the third time.
Finally, Kyle O'Reilly connects with that super kick. Hopefully he can take advantage of it here and build some momentum for the UE, but no, again, Wolfgang cuts him off.
And Wolfgang throws him in the corner. Wolfgang with a splash. Down goes Kyle O'Reilly. There's a stop to the back.
The Wyatt family has done a great job so far of keeping the UE from building momentum.
Absolutely they have, as now Kyle O'Reilly put him against the ropes, and Wolfgang whips him off of the ropes there. And now Wolfgang, picking O'Reilly back up to his feet, grabs him, throws him into the corner, and Wolfgang, went for a tag, but Kyle O'Reilly caught him. O'Reilly shoves him into the corner. And Kyle O'Reilly, tag made. Here comes Bobby Fish.
Maybe now they can get some tag team moves in. He's up.
DDT.
Into a massive German boom.
That is the tag team work of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Red Dragon, Undisputed Era, whatever you want to call them. These two have been tag team partners for their whole careers, more or less. DDT from Bobby Fish knocks down Wolfgang, and now Fish picks Wolfgang up to his feet, and Wolfgang with a kick.
Bobby Fish is an underappreciated ring general. He just has such great technical ability in there.
Absolutely, as Bobby Fish throws him in the corner, clotheslines him in the back. And Bobby Fish now is going at the top. What is Fish going to look to do? Fish going to look to flop off the top with a headbutt.
Fantastic headbutt again from the top rope, getting all of that, and Wolfgang is stunned here. The fantastic roundhouse.
What a kick from Bobby Fish as well. Took down Wolfgang like it was nothing. And now Wolfgang throws him in the corner, and Wolfgang, jabbed to Fish. Fish counters, and Bobby Fish grabs him, spins him around, into the corner. Bobby Fish, takes out the referee on an accident. I think he was aiming for Killian Dane, but the referee got in his way. And now he grabs Killian Dane, brings him in. Neckbreaker connects.
Now look at Bray Wyatt looks so incensed here because the whole game plan that was working very well there for a few minutes, Xander. You have to admit that. And now it's just totally failed with a total elimination.
And just like that,
1, 2, 3. We're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. And the Undisputed Era retain the championships.
The Undisputed Era, another night, another title retention for them. What a win for the UE tonight.
Early on, I thought the Wyatt family was going to catch the UE, just constantly cutting them off. But then they found a way to divide and conquer and totally make sure that no one else was able to get involved in this as the UE walk away the Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
Yet another night, yet another title retention for Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
And now the UE, you have to think they turn their attention towards the Intercontinental Championship later on tonight. One match down, one more to go for the Undisputed Era.
Of course, gold related, yes, but Adam Cole will also be in action later tonight as Mr. Money in the Bank takes on the Ultimate Opportunist Edge in a matchup later tonight. A match many consider a dream match. But up next, it's the Raw Women's Championship. It's finally happening. One-on-one. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today to celebrate the life of Bayley. I have a bad feeling about this, Ray.
Rhea Ripley might be the most pissed off person in all of Universe mode right now.
She beats Ronda. Let's give you all a recap. She was the most dominant NXT Women's Champion. She loses it fair and square. She's okay with that. She accepts it. She goes to Raw. She gets in the face of Ronda Rousey. She gets taken out before she can have a number one contenders match by who we now realize had to have been Ronda Rousey. She has that ripped away from her. She's screwed out of Money in the Bank. She finally steps up and gets her shot against Rousey at SummerSlam. She beats Ronda Rousey, only minutes later be cashed in on. Last month she gets her rematch. She hits the big boot in the triple threat, and Bayley once again screws her by throwing her out of the ring. And now tonight, Rhea Ripley, she dominated a battle royal on Raw a few weeks ago, and now she finds herself at Bad Blood, ready to take on the Raw Women's Champion, the quote-unquote role model, Bayley.
Bayley's come out here looking more confident than I think she is.
I would argue it's a facade, honestly.
She's walking, but she's taking her sweet time getting down to the ring.
She knows that doom is near in the form of Rhea Ripley. She knows cashing in on Rhea Ripley may have been a terrible idea.
Thing is, what else is she supposed to? She's missed Money in the Bank.
Well, there are two other women's champions in Universe mode. She could have gone after the SmackDown women's title. She could have gone after the NXT championship.
She was on Raw. She didn't want to change brands.
No, she was on SmackDown. She chose to change brands. In fact, the way this came about is the challenger, of course, is Rhea Ripley, the Nightmare of Universe mode. I'll get back into my momentarily. I'll get back into what I was saying. And, of course, her opponent, she is the Raw Women's Champion. It's Bayley. So it's Ripley and Bayley one-on-one, as I was saying, though. A few months ago at Battleground, Ripley made a statement by laying...
here we go!
Oh, whip for a drop kick. Bayley sidesteps, and now Bayley taking advantage. And Ripley with a right hand. Ripley kicks her in the ribs, and Ripley...
Bayley's regretting her decisions.
Plants her. As I said, Ripley made her statement by taking out Ronda Rousey and preventing Bayley from cashing in at Battleground. So I think Bayley was in it for revenge. I don't think she realized she'd unleash the true nightmare that is Rhea Ripley after that. Because there's a right hand from Ripley. Bayley kicks her in the ribs. Bayley trying to fight back, but she gets drop kicked.
And here we go with Rhea Ripley, and Bayley managing to trip her up on that chin there. And here we go. A spinning kick to the side. Has her in the fireman's carry position. What's she going to do? Oh, drops her down for a massive roundhouse. Rhea Ripley is absolutely merciless in there tonight.
Yes, that's what we said. Rhea Ripley, as you said, Ray, you put it so perfectly. Rhea Ripley, very, very likely the most pissed off person in the whole LS11 universe right now. Kicks her in the ribs. She pulls in Bayley. Ripley lifts her up. And Ripley, good lord! Did you see the bounce when Bayley hit the ground?
When Bayley cashed in at SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley celebrated by big booting every single person in the building. So, yeah, I would say she's pretty upset.
Oh, and there's the headbutt. Rhea Ripley is unglued right now.
This is 2 months of frustration towards this woman finally being able to project it with no one there to save her.
Now Bayley grabs her. Ripley shoves her back. Ripley, no, kick to the ribs. Kick to the head. Ripley kicks her again. Bayley knocks her back. And now Bayley grabs Ripley. And Bayley countered. Ripley, right hand. Forearm strike. Ripley kicks her in the ribs now. And Ripley knocking her back again. Rhea Ripley firing away on Bayley. Ripley turns her around. And Rhea pulls her in. Scoops her up. Holds her up for just a minute just to show off her strength here. Pressing Bayley up and down a little bit here just to show off. Rhea Ripley with a suplex to Bayley.
Fantastic suplex there. Bayley is just like...
Here we go. Into Riptide. 1, 2. Oh! I think Bayley's just made a mistake, Ray.
Bayley, in the words of C3PO, let the Wookiee win.
Oh, now look at Rhea go again. Rhea, just a very, very powerful individual is Rhea Ripley. Bayley knocks her back, and now Bayley grabs Ripley, and Bayley hits her with a German.
Fantastic German there by Bayley. Bayley, don't celebrate too early, Bayley.
Oh, she pulls her in, small package. One, no, Ripley wastes no time getting her shoulders up.
Bayley desperate to try to get some pin, something on her.
There's a clothesline into another. Bayley off the ropes, drop kick. And now Bayley with Ripley back up to her feet, and Bayley grabs her into the corner. What is Bayley thinking here? Oh, Ripley counters. Ripley headbutt. Oh, she's not letting her go. Headbutt, grabbing her by that soccer mom haircut for a third headbutt.
Bayley looks like she's about to start begging for mercy. I don't think Rhea's going to accommodate.
I don't think so either. If you've ever wanted to see what systematic destruction looks like, you're seeing it now. But Bayley desperately trying to fight out again. Ripley spins her around, and Ripley, good God. Well, her theme song starts with the words, "This is my brutality." We are really seeing her brutality right now. As Bayley knocks her in the corner. Here we go. Bayley trying to fight back. She throws Ripley into the corner.
She's the amazing thing in the corner there. And what is she trying to hit here?
She's looking for the headlock driver. She grabs her. Ripley fights out of it. Remember, the headlock driver is what put Ripley down at SummerSlam. And now Bayley taken down. Ripley, punches her in the face. And lets her go. And now Ripley with a right hand. Went for a forearm. Bayley counters. Bayley scoops her up. And Bayley, look at this.
Bayley is resisted there and hit in the ear. And, again, Bayley could go down. Getting lifted up and thrown right back down to earth.
Splat is all I can say. And speaking of splat,
it ends how it began, with a big boot.
One, two, three.
Rhea Ripley puts a period on this rivalry here tonight by basically destroying Bayley in this Women's Championship match and taking the Raw Women's Championship for herself here.
Rhea Ripley has finally reclaimed the Raw Women's Championship, and there is no one to cash in on her and prevent that from happening this time. A big win for Rhea Ripley. Your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. Look at that. Dream match up next.
Look at these two sly grins.
Well, Ray, it's a man you've always found yourself very fond of. Do you want to say it, or should I?
So what?
The Rated R.
The Rated R Superstar Edge!
You get that one. You get the one. That's what you get.
You're just mad because I did it better.
Call it payback for the Holly Holm bit at SummerSlam. Edge makes his way to the ring tonight.
I make these references here.
Edge looking for some revenge for his fallen brother Christian. For those that haven't seen the episodes lately, Christian was revealed as the Smackdown general manager after SummerSlam, and then the Undisputed Era took some issue with that in the build-up here to Bad Blood. Adam Cole challenged Christian to a one-on-one match, put Christian in the hospital, and Christian had to step down as general manager. Triple H taking over the role this past week. And until we find ourselves here. Look at this, in full force, the Undisputed Era coming to the ring. This is not the only time we're going to be seeing Roderick Strong tonight, that's for sure.
And it's already the second time we've seen both Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. But Adam Cole coming down here with his Undisputed Era. Edge is completely alone without reinforcements. Christian's still in the hospital.
We don't know if we'll ever see Christian in the LS11 Universe again. Something tells me when he's feeling better, he might be feeling a bit more elite. As Adam Cole making his way to the ring, the Money in the Bank winner, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly in his corner. We're about to start this match, but not until the drop of the boom. The Undisputed Era making their way to the ring. Their second match tonight.
I mean, with SmackDown's own guerrilla-style militia is the Undisputed Era. Just, they dominate when they choose to.
Absolutely they do. The Undisputed Era have made their way to the ring. Look at this. A united force these four are. Unarguably the greatest faction we've had in Universe mode.
Adam Cole looks at Edge, and Edge takes a step back before running at Cole and going for the body slam right off the bat.
You gotta wonder, Ray, when Edge looks at Adam Cole, do you think he sees a bit of himself in this kid?
I think he does. I think he sees the opportunist. I think he sees Mr. Money in the Bank. Edge is the original Mr. Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget that.
The original opportunist as Cole picks up Edge. Cole suplexes him. And look at this, Adam Cole, just the arrogant cover. Putting down Edge now, and Adam Cole picks him up, but Edge sweeps the leg.
Edge gets the leg sweep. Ooh, giant elbow dropped on the head of Adam Cole.
As Adam Cole back to his feet, now uppercuts Edge. And Adam Cole, right hand. And another. Knocking back Edge. Cole, thrown over the top by Edge. And now Edge grabs Cole. Edge with Cole up on his shoulders. Suplex. Adam Cole pulls Edge back up. Gets picked back up by Edge. Edge went for a right. Adam Cole. Right hand from Edge. And now Edge right now. Just trying to get some revenge on behalf of Christian as he's pummeling Adam Cole.
Adam Cole might start regretting his decisions here in a minute.
Adam Cole picks up Edge, and Cole knocks Edge off of his feet. Edge rolls out of the way, grabs, no, Adam Cole knocks him back, and Adam Cole, running kick, no, Edge out of the way. Edge with a chop block.
That amazing chop block there from Edge to Adam Cole. Adam Cole still a little bit in recovery there, but Adam Cole's starting to build some momentum, throwing Edge over the top. Let's see if he... Oh no, he's just beckoning Edge.
He goats Edge to come back into the ring, and Edge telling Adam Cole to bring on. Edge back into the ring. Edge with a right hand. And another. And Edge knocking back the Panama City Playboy as Cole throws him in the corner. Clothesline, no. Edge out of the way. Edge with a kick to the ribs. And a right hand. Now Edge going right after Cole again. Edge. Right hand puts Cole back towards the ropes. Keep this in mind, Ray. Adam Cole, since coming to Smackdown in the draft, has not been pinned.
He has not.
That is over 6 months without taking a loss for Adam Cole, as Edge just kicked out.
Adam Cole going on a hot streak here on SmackDown towards the championship. He says...
Oh, wait a minute. Execution!
Execution there. And,
Roderick Strong.
Trying to calling over the referee. And Adam Cole taking advantage.
Oh, he dumps Edge out of the ring. Adam Cole standing tall over Edge at the moment. Edge is down. Edge trying to get himself back to his feet. Back in the ring comes the Rated R Superstar. Right hand and another. Edge. Right hand to Cole. Knocks him back into Edge. Grabbed by Cole. Adam Cole throws him into the corner. Cole with a clothesline. Takes Edge off his feet into a cover. 1, 2. I can see out of the corner of my eye a member of the UE has slid a chair into the ring. Not sure who did it. As now Edge picked back up by Cole, and Adam Cole neckbreaker to Edge.
A great neckbreaker there by Adam Cole to Edge, and he picks up the chair, and here we go with that steel chair.
He puts it in the corner now thanks to a well-timed distraction from Roderick Strong. Cole picks up Edge, and Cole went for a kick. Edge flips him around. Edge grabs Cole, sends him off the ropes, and Edge. Oh, well, they just passed by one another instead, and Edge. Oh, went for the spear.
He missed that spear. Now Edge is discombobulated, doesn't know what to do. Here we go.
God.
He has him up.
Right on the neck.
And that chair looming ever presently in the corner.
Edge with a clothesline.
But Edge is firing right back.
And he drills Adam Cole into the mat.
Reversing the momentum.
Edge now picks up Adam Cole, and Edge. Here we go with Cole. Edge, Matic.
He nails the Edge-o-matic. And again, the UE steps in, specifically the Intercontinental Championship challenger, Roderick Strong. And Adam Cole firing back. No, he misses that big boot. Runs into the ropes, does Edge. Edge looking for it. Well,
it seems the referee's taking care of the chair. Edge keeps trying to get for the spear, but he knows Cole might see it coming. As now Edge sends Cole off the ropes one more time. And they collide again. Went for a right. Cole knocks him into the ropes. Adam Cole, no. Edge with a right. And Edge, they collide again. Spinning wheel kick from Edge. And now Edge staggers back into the corner. Edge just telling Adam Cole to bring it on. Edge is ready now.
Edge hasn't minded doing what he's had to do to Adam Cole. But Adam Cole don't look out.
Oh, Edge saw him coming. Off the ropes. Spear!
Amazing spear.
Oh, what a rope break. Cole had his hand on the ropes. And now Edge going to try and make him pay, but Adam Cole knocks him back. And he grabs him and throws him into the corner. Cole grabs Edge, spins him around now, and Adam Cole. What's he thinking here? Oh, no. No.
He's setting up. I hope he got to bed early because now it's the Panama Sunrise.
Right on the neck of Edge. Into the cover. 1, 2. Whoa!
Edge kicking out here. Let's not forget he just landed directly on his bad neck.
And that Panama Sunrise is what put Christian in the hospital. Now Adam Cole.
Looking to give him one last shot.
And just like that.
We're out of here, folks. 2, 3. Cole wins this match.
Cole wins again. Adam Cole wins the match and knocks off the Rated R Superstar. Adam Cole knocks off Edge in this one-on-one matchup. A big win for Adam Cole. The Undisputed Era standing tall together one more time. 2 down, 1 to go.
2 down, 1 to go.
Will Roderick Strong be able to capture the IC title? Well, we'll find that out later tonight. But we have more action coming up tonight. We still have plenty of matches up ahead as the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. So here come the challengers, the Monday Night Messiahs. Seth Rollins recruited a new disciple in that huge man you see in the back there, Dio Madden. And now tonight, Shane Thorne and Dio Madden, the disciples of Seth Rollins, challenge for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
They've been looking really good lately. They need no spokesperson. They need no announcer. They need no representative. They speak for themselves. It's the Monday Night Messiahs.
The Monday Night Messiahs make their way to the ring. Seth Rollins leading the group. Rollins tonight looking to lead his group to Tag Team Gold once again. It was about this time last year that he led the Authors of Pain to the Raw Tag Team titles. But then, as he's done with many people, when they failed, he gave them the boot.
He did that with people like Akam, Razor, and more recently, the Forgotten Sons. But most famously, Buddy Murphy.
Murphy, of course, who has been a star on the rise on Monday Night Raw ever since leaving Seth Rollins, ever since their amazing match at SummerSlam. But tonight, it is about the team of Shane Thorne and Dio Madden, the Monday Night Messiahs, making their way to the ring. Rollins, you can see there, was carrying a water bottle with him. And almost a bit of a homage to one of his big mentors in his career with Triple H.
Or maybe he's just thirsty. Maybe he's drinking the holy water he's created.
Shut up. Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, Dio Madden, the Monday Night Messiahs arrive tonight. Tonight is their night to try and capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. Tonight is the night for Seth Rollins to lead yet another team in attempts to capture the gold. Will they be able to? I don't know, but we're about to bring out the champions. Hang on, right back in the ring. Seth Rollins has sent Dio Madden out of the ring. Rollins has taken his own jacket. Seth Rollins is putting himself in the matchup.
That's different.
Seth Rollins has subbed himself into the matchup against the Mysterios tonight. Rey and Dominic Mysterio, the Raw Tag Team Champions, making their way to the ring. Well, this is interesting.
Anyway, the Mysterios, the Raw Tag Team Champions, making their way down the ring. Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic.
Well, this is interesting. Well, I gotta admit, it's a good game plan from Rollins. Rey and Dominic were preparing for Dio Madden. They weren't preparing for Seth Rollins. So a team like Seth Rollins and Shane Thorne, a very different dynamic than Shane Thorne and Dio Madden would be.
You say that against Xander, but the Mysterios have been looking really good lately on Monday Night Raw as the tag team champions.
Absolutely, they have. So here we go. It is going to be Seth Rollins and Shane Thorne rather than Shane Thorne and Dio Madden challenging for these Raw Tag Team Championships. This is Seth Rollins' first ever opportunity to win the Tag Team Gold. His first championship matchup in a few months. So here we go. Rollins and Rey Mysterio starting it off. I gotta get used to that. Oh, what a knee strike from Rollins straight out of the gate. Rollins went for a forearm. Mysterio turns him around. Rey Mysterio went for a kick. Rollins counters. And now Rollins grabs Rey Mysterio into a Falcon Arrow.
Amazing Falcon Arrow there by Seth Rollins. And they like you said, Xander, they looked so unprepared for this.
Absolutely. And now Rollins tags Shane Thorne in. Here we go. The Disciple off the ropes. Boot to the head from Shane Thorne.
Great boot there. And look. Oh! Arm drag to the ground. And Rey Mysterio. Oh, and Shane Thorne literally punching Mysterio away.
Mysterio turns him over and into a neck breaker. Off his feet goes Shane Thorne. Rey Mysterio picks him up, and Rey Mysterio throws Shane Thorne in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Dominic. And now what are these two thinking? Off the ropes. Double drop kick. Drop kicks in stereo from the Mysterios. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Dominic Mysterio going after Shane Thorne. Dominic Mysterio is the one that scored them the pinfall over Grizzled Young Veterans last month at Clash of Champions. Of course, it was the next night on Raw that Seth Rollins introduced his newest disciple in the form of Dio Madden. And they disrupted the Raw Tag Team Championship rematch and made their presence known here in the Raw Tag Team division as Dominic with a Bulldog. And Dominic went for a kick. Shane Thorne out of the ring. Back in comes Thorne. Shane Thorne off the ropes. Oh, flatliner.
Amazing flatliner there by Shane Thorne. And, ooh, Dominic tags his dad. And Shane taunting Mysterio. Oh, he kicked in the mouth.
And now Rey Mysterio, look at that, channeling Eddie Guerrero there with that one. The Eddie shuffle. Went for a kick. Thorne in the way. Thorne went for a right. Mysterio. Hurricane Rana to Shane Thorne. And now Thorne crawling desperately towards the Messiah. And Seth Rollins trying to coach on his disciple, trying to tell Shane Thorne, tag me in, Shane. Tag me in. And now Rey Mysterio's got Shane Thorne down. He grabs him. He drags him away from the ropes. Mysterio into a cover. 1, 2, no. Shane Thorne gets the shoulders up. And now Mysterio wrenching back on the neck of Shane Thorne. And Mysterio takes him down.
Just grinding away at him as Seth, you can tell he really wants that tag, and Rey's taking him back to his own corner.
Throws him into the corner of the Mysterios. Tag made. Dominic back in again. And now Rey and Dominic. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb.
What a great tag team move there from Rey and Dominic. Showing that these two have a lot of chemistry together as a father-son tag team. And now Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio throws him in the corner. Knee strike. Bulldog again to Shane Thorne. Rollins, you can see him shaking his head. He wants that tag so bad. But Dominic with a hangman facebuster. Dominic's got him right where he wants him. But Shane Thorne, shoulder block, takes him down. And Thorne's got him right where he wants him. But Dominic Mysterio knocks him back. And Dominic Mysterio, whoa, hung up by Shane Thorne. And Thorne now grabs him. And Shane Thorne through the ropes. To the top now goes Shane Thorne.
Shane Thorne is a very good high flyer. What's he looking to do with it? Oh! He tried going for Seth Rollins' own move, the Phoenix Splash, and paid for it.
He absolutely did. Into the corner goes Shane Thorne, and he falls to the mat. And now he's crawling towards Rollins again, but Dominic cuts him off yet again.
You can tell Rollins is getting really frustrated now because he can't get in this match.
DDT to the leg. Again working over Shane Thorne's legs. Dominic Mysterio. He's still new to the business, but he's shown himself really well lately since debuting in LS11 Universe. Takes down Shane Thorne again, and now Dominic standing over the Disciple. Dominic's calling him up, and Dominic, I think we know what he's setting up for. Dominic looking for, here we go. Dial it up. 619. And up to the top, Dominic. West Coast Pop, no!
Like how Shane Thorne tried to take his move, but he's going into an electric chair position. Ooh, what a move there.
What a cover as well. Rollins keeping Rey Mysterio out of his way, and Seth Rollins turns his attention to Rey Mysterio. Rollins decks Rey Mysterio. Oh, and a drop kick to Dominic. It looked like Dominic was about to set Shane Thorne up for a submission, but Rollins took the kid off his feet.
He literally kicked him in the arm.
And now Dominic turns his attention to Seth Rollins. And
into a power bomb from the apron onto the floor.
And now Dominic turns his attention to Shane Thorne, but Thorne's been bought enough time. Shane Thorne fights back. Spinning wheel kick puts him in the corner right when Rollins isn't there. The one time Shane Thorne can get to his own corner is when Rollins has been taken off his feet.
He might not need Rollins right now because he's starting to really build momentum here against Dominic Mysterio. Dominic has been stunned, and he's just, oh no, he's in the corner. He makes the move.
Here comes Shane Thorne, gonna make the sacrifice. Rollins pops him up. Tower of Doom.
Ooh, nearly hitting that chair.
Shane Thorne takes the brunt of that powerbomb, but he had Dominic up super high. Shane Thorne sacrifices himself for Seth Rollins.
Ref him the chair out of the ring. Ooh, but Rollins reverses that big move by Dominic. Dominic's not standing in there with an in-ring great like Seth Rollins.
And then Dominic Mysterio has Seth Rollins. This is really the first time we're seeing Seth Rollins in this matchup, as Rollins knocks him back, and Rollins knocking him towards the corner. Seth Rollins scoops him up. Dominic shoves him away, and Dominic Mysterio.
Well, Xander, like you were saying earlier, you have to understand here. You know, they were preparing for Dio Madden. Oh, what a great move there, and Shane Thorne, and then Rollins throws himself in the match. So of course they're going to try to keep Shane Thorne, and that's the one who they've been preparing for.
Absolutely, as Dominic Mysterio now grabs the arm of Seth Rollins, and now Dominic pops him up and flips him over. Dominic's going up again, and Dominic Mysterio to the top rope.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
He's calling Rollins up, and Rollins
does not know where he is.
Oh, what a shot from Dominic. This seems like something his dad would do right there.
Dominic looking so good in this match so far.
And whoa!
Vaulting him right over the top. And Mysterio now going to get suplexed for his troubles.
Rollins taking out Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is down. Dominic Mysterio is down. And the Messiah is standing tall in the ring as Shane Thorne attempts to recover.
On Rollins, I think he was trying to make Dominic think he was going to dive onto him. Some great mind games there from Seth Rollins. Dominic's got Rollins. Rollins up for a powerbomb, but Dominic knocked back. Seth Rollins grabs him, rolls him through. Bang!
An amazing super kick there from the kneeling position, and Rey Mysterio is still on the floor.
Rollins now with Dominic into the corner, and Seth Rollins with a forearm strike into curb stomp. And Shane Thorne.
Rey Mysterio's up.
1, 2. We have new champions as Shane Thorne just punishes Rey Mysterio for his troubles. And just like that, we have new champs.
Just like that, Seth Rollins, Dominic Mysterio put up a hell of a fight, but I think Dominic just was not able to match the experience of Seth Rollins here tonight.
That super kick rocked him, and then into the stomp. And look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Shane Thorne.
The Monday Night Messiahs have gold once again. And for the first time in over a year, Seth Rollins is a champion.
Seth Rollins came in here tonight looking to restore the faith. But here, next, we have the last mission of the Undisputed Era tonight, as the Messiah of the Backbreaker takes on the King of Strong Style.
Absolutely. Here comes Roderick Strong. This is the final test for the UE. Roderick Strong, it seems, has opted to go in on his own tonight. He wants to prove he can do this on his own. That's one thing I've always admired about the Undisputed Era. They may play dirty from time to time. They may use the numbers game from time to time. But when it comes down to it, all four men are willing to prove they can do things on their own.
Roderick Strong putting himself up against a hell of a test in Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura, a legendary Intercontinental Champion, not just here in Universe, around the world in different promotions. He is known for his reign with specifically an Intercontinental Championship belt. And here in Universe, it's been no different. He has just been a total unstoppable train since getting that title.
You're absolutely right, as Roderick Strong makes his way to the ring. Last month at Clash of Champions, it was a fatal 5-way elimination match. Roderick Strong got half of the eliminations in that matchup before coming up short to Nakamura.
He did enter that. He did, and we all, for a minute there, I thought Roderick Strong was going to be walking out with the Intercontinental Championship. But now we truly get a fair fight. And Nakamura, you have to think, what is his game plan here tonight against Roderick Strong?
Who knows, Ray? Who knows? As Roderick Strong has made his way to the ring, here comes the champion. Here comes the King of Strong Style. Always known for his flashy entrances, the Intercontinental Champion making his way to the ring. Here he comes.
It's
Shinsuke Nakamura.
But like I was saying, like, what do you think either of these men's game plan is for the other Xander? Like with Roderick Strong, you know he's a super technical wrestler. He just keeps you on the ground. But Nakamura, the unorthodox, to say the least, style of Shinsuke Nakamura, which will make anyone just stumble. What's the game plan for either man here?
A great question. Obviously, the game plan is to win the match and be Intercontinental Champion, but it's going to be a very unique strategy from both men having to deal with one another. This is the first time they're ever going one-on-one here in the LS11 Universe.
Like I say, Nakamura has an odd style, whether it's defensively or offensively, but you cannot say it's not entertaining, and it doesn't get all the fans jumping in their seats as Nakamura makes his way down to the ring. Japanese wrestling legend from Kyoto, just total legend, the founder of so many groups that we've known throughout the years, and Nakamura now the Intercontinental Champion. And if Nakamura is to be believed, this is only the beginning of this massive run he's on.
Nakamura shocked the LS11 Universe with his return earlier this year at the No Mercy pay-per-view. Won the Intercontinental Championship the very next month at Battleground. Had a fantastic matchup for it against Cesaro at SummerSlam. Retained it in the Fatal 5-Way last month at Clash of Champions. And now tonight he finds himself against Roderick Strong, the man many people have pegged to be the one to take the championship from Nakamura.
Nakamura, how he got on this reign, it was a very interesting thing, wouldn't you say, Xander? Because Nakamura, he was going around, and he kind of got his vision cloud. Then he left for a while, and he came back as he said he found his old self, his old form of Nakamura. And here he is. It's the King of Strong Style. Woo!
Shinsuke Nakamura has made his way to the ring. Nakamura has arrived tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura.
You could even argue Nakamura's entrance is part of the intimidation tactics.
Very right. Very well could be. Huge opportunity tonight for both these men to show why they're the future of the LS11 Universe. Nakamura Intercontinental Champion, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. He was our first Intercontinental Champion in the LS11 Universe.
Regaining that title, like I said, after returning to his original self, the King of Strong Style.
Absolutely. So Nakamura has made his way to the ring. Nakamura versus Roderick Strong. What a matchup this is about to be.
Say that again, Xander. But there it is. The Intercontinental Championship. One of the most prestigious belts in the history of wrestling. And here we go. Nakamura, get caught with a knee.
One. No, Nakamura kicks out. Roderick Strong, you can tell he's been doing his homework. He knew Nakamura was going to come for him straight out of the gate, so he just jumped and put his knee out in front of him.
We almost had a repeat of the United States Championship match earlier in the night.
Absolutely. Nakamura with a kick. Kick to the back now. Down he goes, and now Shinsuke Nakamura.
The kick-heavy offense of Shinsuke Nakamura coming into play already early on in this match. See what he can do here.
Nakamura, chop from Strong, and another. Roderick Strong knocks back Nakamura again, right hand. And now Shinsuke grabs Roderick, throws him off the ropes. Roderick Strong ducked him, and Nakamura with a knee strike.
That amazing knee strike from Nakamura. As Nakamura kicks Roderick across the chest, takes his power stance as the King of Strong Style. Oh, yes! Come on, Strong.
And now Nakamura with a kick to Roderick, and Nakamura scoops him up, has Roderick Strong up on his shoulders, and Nakamura face first off the turnbuckle goes Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong trying to prove something here tonight to the WWE Universe that he's not a weak link within them. He can be the Intercontinental Champion. And getting hit with a massive elbow there. That could rattle your teeth.
Absolutely. Is now Nakamura with a knee strike and a kick to the neck of Roderick Strong. And Nakamura standing over Strong, grabs him. Roderick Strong flips over. Enziguri.
That amazing Enziguri from the Messiah, the Backbreaker. Man's a technical wrestler, but he does have a fair bit of agility in him. And tonight he's here to prove that the UE are the next king or kings of Smackdown.
Falcon Arrow from Roderick. Out of the ring goes Nakamura.
Nakamura clawing himself back onto the ropes. And, oh no.
Roderick
Speaking
Strong.
of the back.
Back first off the apron.
Right down the spine. That will just shake all of your spinal cord and just totally make you unbalanced. As Nakamura takes it to the ground, working over the arm of Roderick Strong.
And now Roderick Strong rolls through, up to his feet. Nakamura, elbowed in the face by Roderick Strong, and now Strong. No, Nakamura's got him up, and Nakamura with landslide. 1, 2, no. Nakamura, we thought he had him there. Knee in the head.
An amazing knee in the head. Xander, we've already had an amazing night of action. We're nowhere near done. And this Intercontinental Championship match just goes to prove it.
Absolutely. As Nakamura caught with another knee strike, Roderick Strong scoops him back up, and Strong kicks him, pulls him in, double underhook, powerbombs him.
Nakamura just keeps getting kneed directly in the mouth.
And there's an arm drag though. Nakamura fighting back. Nakamura went for a right. Strong caught him.
Thank God he wears that mouth guard.
And Nakamura shoves him back. Nakamura. Whoa, what a knee strike to Roderick Strong. And Nakamura with a right hand and another.
The thing about Nakamura that's so perplexing is you can be wailing on him, then he comes out with massive knees and you never see it coming.
Whoa! Up and over goes Roderick Strong.
Nakamura getting a little hyped up here, maybe starting to look for a Kinshasa of some description as he possibly sets up for it, but kicking Roderick to the ground.
On him up now. Here we go. Nakamura.
Can he be looking for it?
Oh,
no.
Strong caught him. Strong went for a right. Nakamura caught him. Nakamura puts him in the corner. Nakamura. Strong fires back with a chop. Strong. End of Heartache.
The end of Heartache connects, ladies and gentlemen. Here tonight, do we have a new Intercontinental Champion? There's the 1. There's the 2. No!
Roderick Strong not able to get him just yet. Nakamura kicks out again. Roderick Strong picking him up to his feet. Nakamura caught him with a shoulder block. And now Nakamura drags him away from the ropes. And Nakamura, 1, 2, no. Roderick Strong able to get the shoulders up. Nakamura's got him where he wants him, though. Takes him down. Nakamura.
Oh, Nakamura telling him bring it on. And Roderick obliges.
What a clothesline from Strong. Roderick Strong with a right hand. Strong kicks him. Roderick Strong, no. Nakamura.
They're firing back and forth on each other. Roderick holding on for dear life, not trying to go down onto the apron. And Nakamura,
He's telling Strong to hit him with everything he's got. He's got him where he wants him on this apron, though. And Nakamura.
maybe Nakamura wants to settle in the ring.
Roderick Strong still seems to be recollecting himself on the apron. Roderick Strong finally catches himself. Oh, wait a minute, Strong!
No.
Suplexes him out of the ring.
Oh my God, did you see that? And Nakamura, you can see he's just trying to catch his breath now as Roderick Strong pushes him back into the ring. And he's on the top rope. What's he going to do from there?
Roderick Strong is calling Nakamura up, and Roderick Strong
Gonna fly.
missile drop kick doesn't get him though.
Does not get that missile drop kick, Sander.
Drop kicks him there though.
I guess makes up for it.
Seems that way as now Nakamura's in trouble. Roderick Strong with a right hand. Strong went for a chop. Got him with that one. Got him again. And one more. Kicks him in the ribs. Nakamura's knocked into the ropes. Strong. Oh, wait a minute. Nakamura back out of the ring. Here comes Roderick Strong. Wrecking ball drop kick.
And he flew right into our announce table here at ringside, back first.
And now Roderick Strong has him down. He picks Nakamura up, and Roderick Strong with a chop. And another, but Nakamura counters. Nakamura spins him around and into a side Russian leg sweep. And now Nakamura into a cover.
Nakamura's chest has been painted red here by the Messiah of the backbreaker.
There's an elbow from Nakamura. Nakamura now to the middle rope, and Shinsuke telling him to get up.
Is he going to go from the second rope and elevate? Oh, he missed the elevated Kinshasa.
And Roderick Strong, here we go. The rocket kick. The rocket kick from Roderick Strong. Got him off the skull. 1, 2. Ray, we have a new Intercontinental Champion.
The UE may have just had their most successful night since coming to Smackdown.
All 4 had matches tonight, and all 4 have won their matches tonight. Your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Roderick Strong.
Like I was saying, Xander, the last time the UE was this successful in one night, it may have been a takeover.
I believe you're right. I believe it was TakeOver Philadelphia when Kyle O'Reilly captured the North American Championship and then the gold again for the last time ever.
But ladies and gentlemen, now on to a match that all of you are very excited for, and this man's excited for.
The WWE Championship Triple Threat match. The original bro, the king of bros, making his way to the ring.
Matt Riddle, just best MMA experience he's had. And Matt Riddle's coming off a hot streak. It was slightly slowed down by a loss to the WWE champion Bobby Roode last month. And before that, Xander, you saw what he did. He submitted Brock Lesnar.
Inside the fight pit, absolutely. Matt Riddle making his way to the ring. The King of Bros with his second shot at the WWE title. Riddle last month came up short in the matchup with Bobby Roode over the WWE Championship, but this time he finds himself in a triple threat situation, and he finds himself not only competing against Roode, but a man he's had some problems with as of late, the Tribal Chief.
Then again, everyone's had a problem with this guy lately. He has taken no prisoners.
Roman Reigns. At SummerSlam, he laid out Matt Riddle with a spear after Riddle had tapped out Lesnar. And then a few weeks later on Raw, Reigns and Murphy went head-to-head in a no-holds-barred match, with Reigns picking up the win. And now tonight, we find ourselves on course to a triple threat world title match. The way this came about, if you haven't been watching, was that a few weeks ago on Raw, Bobby Roode watched on as Riddle and Reigns took each other to a double countout in their number one contenders match. Roode declared that he'd spoken with Raw's general manager Damian Sandow, and Sandow had told him that since neither man won the match, neither man would get a shot and Bobby Roode would get the night off, only to find out from the chairman of the board himself, Mr. McMahon, that there was no chance in hell of us not having a title match tonight, and thus the triple threat was made.
See, this is the problem. It's good to appeal to authority, Xander, but when the higher authority figures out what you're doing, they may make it worse for you.
For some reason, many have believed that Roman has Vince McMahon in his back pocket. I assure you he doesn't, otherwise this matchup would have been one-on-one, no doubt. And I assure you that Roman Reigns does not have the power to get anyone fired. Roman Reigns making his way to the ring. It's a big fight field tonight. Reigns, Riddle, and of course, the WWE Champion. Here he comes.
To many people, this has been the biggest surprise of the last year, was this man's climb to the top. He is the WWE Champion. He is the man on Monday Night Raw. He is the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode, a man who in the minds of many, should have been a top guy from the time he walked in the doors to the WWE. And finally he climbs the mountain here in LS11 Universe. He's the WWE Champion.
Track what happened at WrestleMania to now. At WrestleMania, Bobby Roode and his former tag team partner James Storm would compete for the tag team titles and win them, and they would go on quite the run then, but unfortunately had them lose them later on, and from there their friendship would fall apart and go to a loser leaves town match between the two. Bobby Roode would come out the winner, and not too long after that, he would get traded to Monday Night Raw in favor of Randy Orton, who he himself was competing in the main event tonight. But he was the one to beat Finn Balor to become the WWE Champion.
Absolutely, Ray. Absolutely. And Bobby Roode, all the better for it. The WWE Champion. That championship around the waist of that beautiful robe. I gotta admit, I kind of like the
belt around the robe around the beautiful man known as Bobby Roode.
I gotta admit, I may not agree with his tactics. I may not agree with the underhandedness.
You don't agree with that hunk of man beauty?
But I agree that belt looks absolutely glorious around his waist.
Around his beautiful face. Around his beautiful waist attached to his beautiful face.
WWE Championship's on the line.
Are you not mesmerized? Are you not getting tingles down your shitty little spine?
Here we go. Triple threat match. Reigns, Roode, and Riddle. It's on. Oh, Riddle went straight for for the champion Bobby Roode. And now Riddle.
How dare you try to hit that beautiful man in the face, Matt Riddle?
And now Riddle. No, Reigns knocks him back. And now Reigns going after Matt Riddle. You can see Bobby Roode just pacing around outside deciding what he wants to do as Reigns boots Riddle. And now Roode into the ring. Oh, and Roode takes out the leg of Reigns. Roode.
Fantastic strategy.
Reigns knocking back Roode, and Reigns throws him overhead.
Riddle has the privilege of being in there between this actual WWE Championship match. Why is he here?
Well, Riddle has knocked out Roman Reigns in the past. I would just like
Shut up! Anyway, let's get on with the match. You're living in the past. So,
Reigns, uppercut to Riddle. And now Roman Reigns with a clothesline to Matt Riddle. And Roode with a spear to Reigns. I wonder if Reigns thought he would be getting speared tonight. It's not often Reigns gets a spear to him.
Well, with Bobby Roode and his beautiful man beauty, anything is possible.
Ray's found a new gimmick, it seems. Roode with a backflip. Riddle with a knee to the back.
I don't do gimmicks. I do the truth, Xander. You know that.
And now, Bobby Roode being knocked back by Matt Riddle. Riddle kicked in the knee by Roode. And now Roode with a right hand and another. Roode fires away on Riddle and knocks him into the ropes. And Roode grabs Riddle, scoops him up. Stun gun.
An amazing stun gun by the stunning Bobby Roode.
And now Bobby Roode with a right hand, Reigns back into the ring, and Roman Reigns jumps between the two. Riddle going after the champion, but Riddle taken down as now Reigns and Roode. Uppercut from Roman. Roman with a clothesline.
Roman and Bobby, this should be a one-on-one match, not with this stupid, I don't know, you pass buying idiot known as Matt Riddle.
And Riddle would kick to the ribs of Reigns, and Matt Riddle over the ropes into a leg drop to the back of the neck. Riddle back into the ring now, and Matt Riddle going after Roman into a cover. Roode right back into the ring, making sure he doesn't lose the title. It's a triple threat, one fall to the finish, which means Bobby Roode could lose the championship tonight without being pinned.
Both champions tonight are in major danger in a triple threat match.
Absolutely, is now Riddle with Roode up on the top rope, and Bobby Roode in some trouble. Riddle, no. What is Riddle thinking here as Reigns watches on?
No. Oh my god.
Riddle up on the shoulders of Roode. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. And now Reigns turns Riddle around, and he grabs him. He plants a knee first into the neck.
Roman's trying to take advantage. One, no. Kick out by Bobby.
Bobby Roode staying alive in this one. And now Roode picked up by Reigns. Went for the Superman punch. Roode tried to grab him. Reigns drives him into the mat. Riddle up on the apron now, and Matt Riddle springs back into the ring. Matt Riddle watches on as Reigns grabs the ribs or the shoulder of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode trying to fight out. Riddle doesn't even see there's a submission behind him. Roode takes out the leg of Reigns. And now Riddle with a right hand to the back of Bobby Roode. And another, turns him around. Riddle. Oh, here we go. With Roode up. 4. Jackhammer. And now he grabs Reigns and he scoops him up, and Riddle drives Reigns into the mat. 1.
There's the one. No.
The tribal chief kicks out. And now Riddle, oh, here we go. Riddle could be about to close in on the world title, Ray.
Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns laying right next to each other as this idiot. Oh my god, what's he doing?
Floating bro.
The floating bro connects as Bobby Roode breaks it up.
Roode may have just saved his championship reign. As Roman with a clothesline. And Roman went for a right. Grabs Roode up on his shoulders. Roode ducks out of it.
Roode getting out of that. Roode setting up here. Reigns is still weakened from the floating bro.
Kick to the ribs. Into glorious
DDT. And Matt
1,
Riddle. 2. No.
Reigns kicked out.
As Riddle was getting back into the ring, Matt Riddle now.
Eats the turnbuckle. Elbow to Roode. And Riddle with a knee strike. Knocked Roode into Reigns with that one. Cover. 1, no. And Reigns ducks out into the bottom rope.
He's now taking a little bit of a break here. Ooh.
And now Riddle going after Roode. Riddle's got him from behind. Turns him over. Bobby Roode in trouble. Matt Riddle takes out the leg. Into a cover. Riddle covers Reigns. Roode. 1, no. Kick out from Bobby Roode. And now Roman Reigns. Superman punch.
A great Superman punch there by Roman Reigns. 1, 2, no.
Riddle kicks out.
Riddle managing to stay in this match. And Roman is getting ready here.
Turns him over. Now what's Reigns thinking? He takes out the arm of Riddle.
Come on, Reigns. Spear him out of his non-existent shoes, you gross man.
Kick out from Matt Riddle again as Bobby Roode is still dazed and confused. Riddle in some trouble. Reigns. Spear. No, Riddle sidestepped him.
Riddle sidestepped the spear.
But Reigns pulls him in. Reigns. Razor's Edge situation here. Sit out powerbomb.
Letting that happen.
And now Roode. Oh! He sees Roman. He sees Riddle. Kicks Roman in the ribs. Glorious DDT.
Riddle's up, but he's still dazed.
And Roode, spear! And Roode covers Reigns. 1, 2,
3. The belt stays around the glorious one.
Bobby Roode keeps the championship for yet another night. He's done it again. Right there, I thought Matt Riddle was about to be WWE champion.
You are an idiot for thinking that, Xander. Because we all know the beautiful Bobby Roode, the glorious Bobby Roode, always has a plan to keep the WWE Championship right where it belongs, around the glorious waist.
A big win for Bobby Roode tonight. He knocks off Matt Riddle and Roman Reigns. He retains the WWE Championship. Subscribing on YouTube is both free and appreciated. But another way that you can support the channel, if you are willing and able, is on Patreon. The LS11 Universe Patreon is linked in the description of every video that we have on the channel. Patreons get cool rewards, like personalized thank you videos, their name in the credits of videos on the channel, early access to side series like GM modes and Road to WrestleMania playthroughs, access to voting on the bi-weekly watch-alongs, and a bi-weekly podcast hosted by myself and Ray, where you get to learn more about us and more about decisions made behind the scenes. If you want to support us on Patreon, it's very appreciated, as it both helps the channel and helps support Ray's unhealthy Dr. Pepper addiction. Woo! Now, back to the show. Well, if it isn't the Monday Night Messiah in the flesh. New Raw Tag Team Champion as well. What do you want, Sandow? I'm busy. You and I have done business before, Rollins. You know as well as I do, Mr. McMahon is breathing down my neck lately, especially with the whole Roode situation a couple weeks ago. My job could be gone at any moment, and you changing a match like that and putting yourself in Dio Madden's place without my permission. Damien. You're funny. Thinking that I need your permission? This has been my show since Universe Mode began. I was the first Universal Champion. I was the sole survivor. I battled The Undertaker at WrestleMania. All while you were trying to play wrestler in Billy Corgan's bingo hall. Don't think I've forgotten that you said I was far from your first choice to face Baszler at No Mercy. And you are the one who didn't stop Murphy from costing me the championship that night. You are the reason that that useless waste of space former disciple who I brought into relevance is still in this company. Don't tell me what to do, and don't step in my way again. Rollins, disrespect me again, and you doom yourself. I'd like to see you try, Sandow. Like to see you try. Well, an interesting confrontation backstage between Seth Rollins and Damien Sandow. Wonder where that's going. But the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line up next, as here comes Toni Storm to the ring.
Toni Storm, someone who's always claimed that she can be the champion. She just needs to be given the proper opportunity.
Toni Storm recently brought to Friday nights as part of a big set of NXT trades to SmackDown, coming along with the likes of Candice LeRae, Mia Yim, and Dominic Dijakovic to the Blue Brand. Toni Storm tonight has her first opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship. And a very interesting thing about this, Ray, this is a rematch from our very first NXT TakeOver in the LS11 Universe.
NXT TakeOver Phoenix. Do not watch that one, please.
Xander was on a 2-second audio delay for most of it on accident. It was not a great show. Please don't watch it.
And the main event is...
We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Here comes the SmackDown Women's Champion. Here comes the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler making her way to the ring. Last month at Clash of Champions, she dismissed of Mia Yim. The month before that at SummerSlam, she defeated Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch having to go out for personal reasons after that matchup. But now Shayna Baszler makes her way to the ring.
The Queen of Spades. The first woman ever to hold all 3 titles on all 3 brands.
That she is. And this is a great opportunity for Shayna Baszler and for Toni Storm both to show how much they have grown since they first faced each other. What, almost a year and a half ago now?
Yes, about a year. 15 months.
15 months, so just under a year and a half ago, as Shayna Baszler has made her way to the ring.
Shayna makes the argument that if you look at Toni's evolution that time, it's been much slower. That Shayna has gotten places faster. And that's true if you look at it. Like I said, the first woman ever to hold all 3 women's championships, they're to hold in Universe mode.
She is that, as Toni Storm is the challenger tonight. Toni Storm firmly believes that tonight she can prove why she belongs here on SmackDown and why she deserves to win this women's championship. Whoa! She throws her in the corner. Whoa! Was looking for a repeat of Generico versus Owens.
Everyone seems to be trying to top that tonight.
As there's a kick to the ribs from Toni Storm. Right hand knocks back Shayna Baszler. Jabs her now. Toni Storm fires away. Kick to the ribs. Hooks the arm of Shayna Baszler. Well, it would work for Ciampa. So she plants her into the mat.
With a Willow's Bell-like maneuver. I won't say it's
Fairy tale ending type maneuver.
Oh, sorry. Fairy tale ending. Ugh.
As Toni Storm now coming off the top. Huge splash to Baszler.
A fantastic splash there. Baszler seems stunned by all this.
Oh, went for a step-up drop kick. But Shayna Baszler, now she's got her. And she picks her up. Oh, but Toni Storm slips out.
Toni slips out.
Rolls
Toni gets a roll-up. One. No. Shayna looks more stunned than anything. And Toni going right back on the attack.
And now Baszler takes out the arm. Baszler, she can just get that Karafuda clutch in. Typically, that's it.
But if Toni's smart from their first meeting, she's going to avoid the Karafuda clutch like the plague.
Fitting topic. As now, Shayna Baszler standing over Toni Storm. Toni Storm taking down Baszler into a cover. 1, 2, no. Toni Storm shoulders up. And now Toni Storm picked up by Baszler, and Baszler grabs her. Baszler takes down Storm, and Toni Storm. Oh, Baszler's got the arm. Shayna Baszler. Toni rolls through, and Toni Storm. Elbow to the head of Shayna. And, whoa, went for a boot. Shayna, right hand turns her around. Shayna Baszler kicks Toni Storm in the ribs. Shayna, oh, here we go. Shayna, gut wrench. Still holding on, though. She flips over her again into a second. Gut wrench. Cover. 1, 2, no. Toni Storm kicks out. Toni Storm just kicked out. And now Baszler. Here we go. Here it comes.
She's looking for it.
Wait. Toni caught her. Toni. Cover. 1, 2, no. Baszler. Shoulders up. And now Shayna Baszler. Oh, Toni Storm kicked in the ribs. And now Baszler grabs her, but Storm kicks the ribs of Baszler.
Toni making a great showing here tonight.
Baszler grabs her, though, scoops her up on her shoulders. Shayna Baszler. Oh, stun gun. Stun gun to Toni Storm, and Baszler drags her away from the ropes into a cover. 1, 2, no. Shayna Baszler not able to put her down there. And Toni Storm picked back up again. Toni Storm thrown in the corner. Baszler has Storm where she wants her. Baszler, no. Storm, right hand. Toni Storm picks her up, and Toni went for a slap, but Baszler fights back. And now Storm thrown in the corner. And Shayna grabs Storm, scoops her up to the top. Toni Storm, no. Kicks Baszler. Toni Storm went for a right. Baszler throws her across the ring. Into the corner, there's a knee strike from Shayna. And now Baszler, knee to the neck of Toni Storm. Toni Storm's in some trouble. Baszler goes to a cover. 1, no. Toni Storm shoulders up. And now Shayna Baszler standing tall. Baszler standing over Storm, but Storm struggling, trying to get back to her feet. Baszler just kicks her in the head. And a kick to the knee from Baszler as well. And Shayna laughing at Toni Storm now. Just laughing at her. Scoops her up to her feet now, and Shayna. No. Storm into the corner. Toni. What's she thinking here?
Toni's looking to do some major damage here by coming off the top.
She's got Rhea, or she's got Shayna. Oh my God!
Avalanche German. Ooh, all the way across the ring.
Hits her with a double axe handle for good measure. Now Storm. Here we go. Toni looking for Storm. 0. Hits her with her best shot. Will it work? 2. But just like at TakeOver, it's not enough.
Toni has to start thinking outside the box, or she's going to fall to what she fell to 15 months ago.
She better think of something quick. There's a right hand. She knocks back Shayna. Went for an arm, went for a right. Shayna caught her. Shayna with a right hand of her own puts her in the ropes. And now Shayna puts her in the ropes. And oh, down she goes. Turns her over now, and Shayna ankle lock.
An ankle lock, and Toni trying to get to the ropes.
Toni is trying with all her might to get to the ropes. Baszler's got her, but Toni Storm shoves her away. Baszler staggering up to her feet. Storm rolls her through. Toni, cover on Baszler.
What the hell?
1, 2. Whoa!
She caught her.
We have a new women's champion. Toni Storm just won the Smackdown Women's title, and Baszler's incensed.
Get out of the way, Toni.
Toni Storm.
And a great performance so far by Storm, punctuated by that amazing roll-up there.
I don't think anyone saw that one coming. I think if you'd have asked anyone in the LS11 Universe tonight, they said this was an easy win for Shayna. But no, your winner and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Toni Storm.
And the refs are taking Shayna out of the building as she keeps trying to get to Toni Storm.
What a win tonight. Yet another title change. But there is only one thing left tonight, Ray.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going down. Down
to hell in a cell.
Sorry guys, I thought the graphic would come up, but apparently should. Championship celebrations in this game take forever.
Hell in a Cell, triple threat, up next. Here he comes, the Viper, making his way to the ring. Randy Orton. Orton was revealed as the secret trade to SmackDown almost 2 months ago now, with an emphatic statement of a punt kick to Johnny Gargano, made the challenge to Tommaso Ciampa, lost to him at Clash of Champions, but couldn't accept that loss. He couldn't accept that he lost in a world title match. And so he went to do the same to Ciampa before Johnny Gargano made a shock return and saved Ciampa.
And ever since then, it's been just a back and forth between all three of these guys and this cell, which has been looming over the arena all night, just getting ready, because we all knew what was coming, Xander, the Hell in the Cell triple threat match.
Absolutely.
Orton says tonight he will destroy Ciampa. He will destroy Gargano. He will destroy whatever's left of DIY. And we will now be living in an entirely new age of Orton.
The Viper makes his way to the ring. Randy Orton, his second shot at the world title on pay-per-view in a row. The first time Randy Orton ever challenged for a world title in LS11 Universe was this year at the Royal Rumble against then-champion Drew McIntyre. So Orton, pretty much since before his injury, and now that he's back from the injury that he suffered, Randy Orton has had his eyes set on the World Championship. that was once the Universal Championship.
Yes, and let's not forget that Orton was traded to SmackDown for Bobby Roode, the current WWE champion, and tonight he can prove that that the trade was worth it in equal measure here.
Well, here comes a man that Ray's feelings are not a secret about, Johnny Gargano. Gargano tonight looking to rip his way to a world title win.
When I get angry, I let him win.
Johnny Gargano tonight looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Am I saying I won't get angry? No!
Johnny Gargano makes his way to the ring.
The little incel on the internet who used to bully you.
Johnny Gargano finally going to try and get a bit of redemption against Randy Orton. Finally going to try to be the one to take the World Heavyweight Championship from Tommaso Ciampa. It's time for the main event, because now here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. Here comes Tommaso Ciampa.
Bald, as he should be.
Goldie, big Goldie in his arms. You hear the song, you see the shirt. He is livid. He does not like Randy Orton. He tolerates Johnny Gargano. Tonight, no one will survive.
And that's actually a possibility with this match.
Of course, you gotta wonder, Ray, this past Friday on Smackdown, Gargano, Orton, and Ciampa had a no-holds-barred match, and it was a trap. Gargano and Ciampa made an uneasy alliance.
No doubt made by that little weasel Johnny Gargano, because the only way he knows how to accomplish anything is by setting up a trap.
So Gargano and Ciampa set up a surprise, ambushed Randy Orton together. Ciampa watched as Gargano beat Orton down with a kendo stick. Ciampa then beat Orton down himself, and they hit something we never thought we'd see in the LS11 Universe. The DIY super kick and knee strike for Ciampa to pin Randy Orton and win that no-holds-barred match.
That was great. They had the little union tonight, but the second that cage lowers around them, there is no friends. There is no family. There is only you and survival.
Well, right, you say that because I don't know if you remember, but then moments later, as soon as Ciampa's almost raised in victory, bang! Gargano hit him with a super kick
Like
and
I
held
said,
up
a little
Goldie.
weasel.
Held the World Heavyweight Championship high for himself. Will that happen again tonight? Will Gargano be able to top Ciampa and Orton, two men who have beat him in the past? Or is tonight the night the Viper reigns supreme? Or does Goldie stay with Ciampa? Time to find out. It's what we've all been building to. Hell in a Cell.
The cage is lowered around these three men.
And now Orton going after Ciampa. Ciampa went right for Gargano. Orton puts Ciampa in the ropes. Down goes Ciampa. And now Orton punching both men. And now Ciampa going after Gargano. Orton turns attention back to Ciampa. Ciampa with a right hand. The Cell here to keep these three from destroying the whole arena as Ciampa shoves Orton away. Gargano with a right
from
hand.
destroying the arena, but also is the instrument of destruction that either of these three men could use.
Went for a clothesline. Gargano ducks him. Gargano going after Orton. And now Orton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Two men and one weasel.
And Ciampa just pounced on Orton. And now here we go. Gargano and Ciampa. Gargano throwing off the ropes. Ciampa pounces on him.
The interesting thing about a Hell in the Cell match, Xander, is in a match like this, you go to the outside and you think you're going to be safer. That's not the case.
Oh, Ciampa just demonstrating there. Gargano pulls down the ropes and Ciampa falls into the cage. And, he throws him at Orton now. You ever seen one man use another as a weapon? Because that's what Ciampa just did with Gargano, and Orton returns the serve.
And that's what Gargano did with Ciampa this past Friday night on SmackDown.
Now Orton throws Gargano into the apron. Ciampa throws Orton into the Cell. The Cell coming into play tonight. And here's the thing, if we're looking at the WWE, this is the first time Gargano and Ciampa have stepped foot inside the Devil's Playground. Orton has been in many Hell in a Cell matches in his career before.
You're right, he has, but you know.
Oh, super kick from Gargano. for right. Ciampa counters. And now Ciampa spins Gargano around, but Gargano, oh! Very reminiscent of This Is My Moment. With that throw from Ciampa. And Gargano thrown in the ring.
In a match like this, you want to stay away from the corner, Xander. Like, the more surface area you have in a given space, the harder they can hurt you with those cage walls. Hence, Gargano always trying to retreat when he's on the outside in the cell.
Oh, right hand from Orton now. And now Randy Orton. Right hand, no. Ciampa counters. Ciampa with a knee and Gargano with a right hand at the same time. Gargano drop kicks Ciampa.
When Ciampa was not looking, like a weasel.
Gargano into a cover. 1, no. Ciampa kicks out. And now Gargano picks Ciampa up. And Gargano throws him into the corner. Gargano with an uppercut. Down goes Ciampa. And now Johnny Gargano grabs Ciampa. Head scissors on him. And Randy Orton breaks it up with an elbow to Gargano. And now it's the meeting of the psychopaths. As Gargano falls out of the ring and Orton and Ciampa going at it. Ciampa turned around. Orton. RKO.
Can we already have a new champion here this early on in the cell? 2. No.
Ciampa. Shoulders up. And now Orton turns Ciampa over. Kicks him in the arm. And now Gargano gets caught by Orton. And Orton grabs Johnny. And Johnny Gargano counters. Gargano with Orton into the corner. And now Johnny Gargano grabs Randy Orton and turns him around. Gargano grabs Orton, scoops him up. And here we go. Lawn dart.
Randy Orton's cross-eyed right now.
Gargano's got his picks of the two. Gargano escape on Orton. Gargano escape.
Bring it up, Ciampa.
Ciampa's trying to wake up. Ciampa, I don't think, realizes that he's in that submission. Orton and Ciampa both got to make sure that Orton gets out of there. Ciampa's just kicking Gargano. And now Ciampa tries to grab Orton. Orton gets caught with an enziguri. Orton picked up by Ciampa. Ciampa with a chop. And now Ciampa going after Randy Orton. Randy Orton with a headbutt. And now Orton gets him with a chop of his own. Orton, oh, here we go. His own version of the rope hung DDT.
As Ciampa is on the ground, Gargano looks on, waiting for the moment to be a weasel, like he was right there.
Hurricane Rana takes Orton off his feet. And now Gargano, oh, cover off Orton's DDT.
Of course, be a weasel like you are, Gargano.
And Ciampa kicks out at 1. And now Ciampa's down. Gargano picks him up to his feet. And Gargano grabs Ciampa, throws him in the corner. And Gargano, no, Ciampa counters. Ciampa, oh, what a knee strike.
Fantastic knee strike there. What's he looking for?
Ciampa, here we go. Kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Fairy, tail, ending.
We could get a repeat of SummerSlam.
But there's Orton. Orton here to take out Ciampa. Ciampa dodges it with a drop kick. And now Ciampa grabs Orton with an uppercut. And Tommaso Ciampa, no, kicks Orton in the ribs again. And Ciampa has Orton, but Orton with a right hand.
Orton with that right hand out of nowhere with the RKO. 1, 2, no!
Gargano kicks up now. Now Gargano double axe handle to Orton. And now Gargano, the one coming to life, kicks Orton in the head. Randy Orton goes in the corner and Gargano grabs Orton this time, scoops him up
for another
lawn dart. And Gargano's got Orton where he wants him. Ciampa's still reeling from that RKO. And now Gargano. Super kick. No, Orton dodges him. Orton. Oh, Gargano throws Orton over the top, and Gargano grabs Orton, throws him back into the ring. And now Gargano rolls Ciampa through, kicks him in the head. And Gargano getting fired up now.
Tommaso Ciampa is now sitting on that ring apron there, and he's looking as Johnny Gargano tries to steal this match.
But Orton kicked out again, and now Orton kicked in the back. Gargano and Ciampa. Hurricane Rana from Gargano. Ciampa falls out of the ring. And now Ciampa. No, Orton takes down Gargano. Oh no. No. Randy,
yes. Kick the weasel.
Oh, Gargano dodges the gun. Enziguri. Orton falls out of the ring. Gargano narrowly avoids that punt kick.
What's Gargano doing?
He throws Orton back in the ring. Gargano now. Here we go. For the title. Super kick.
No.
Gargano could do it.
No.
Ciampa is there. Ciampa saves Goldie. And now
Yes.
Ciampa clothesline to Gargano. Oh, here we go. Gargano falls into the ring.
Yes.
Knee to Orton. And now Ciampa calling up Orton. 4. Here we go. Fairy tale. Ending. 1, 2. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommaso Ciampa retains. Not my wanted results, obviously, but, better than the Weasel.
Johnny Gargano and Randy Orton have lost once again tonight. Ciampa pins Randy Orton. At this point, I don't think anyone is separate. Oh my god! That's Roderick Strong!
Yes!
The sail's been raised, Roderick Strong! End of Heartache to Gargano on the outside. No! Total elimination to Ciampa.
This is brilliant!
Here we go.
This is brilliant!
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Cole is cashing in Money in the Bank. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ciampa gets spiked. Gargano's lay on the outside. Randy Orton he's somewhere around here, but he's definitely not waking up anytime soon.
Cole, Nita Ciampa, Adam Cole, no way.
Yes way. Here we go.
Last shot connects. 1, 2. Oh my god. It's happened. Ray, it just happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the brilliant strategist known as Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era have claimed Smackdown for all the gold they have.
And what a shock to the system.
Xander, it was already a pretty good night for the Undisputed Era. But now it is the Undisputed Era's defining night.
Your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Cole, baby! What a note to end on. Thank you all for tuning in to Bad Blood. I've been Xander.
I have been Ray.
And that was
Universe.
Boom!